Currently sitting at the number 17 position on the list of the most popular cryptocurrencies and trading at 5.5 cents, Dogecoin deserves to be among the top 3 most popular cryptocurrency by market cap after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Given it's the most talked about cryptocurrency in 2021 and the only cryptocurrency with the highest number of celebrity mentions. Obviously, having its backing from one of the world's most famous billionaires such as Elon Musk and Mark Cuban has helped Dogecoin accrue an excess of over 750% return year-to-date against the dollar. Even though the price of Dogecoin has leaped to about 774% year-to-date against the dollar, its current price is still considered a dip, as experts expect to see a breakout much sooner rather than later. Back to today's topic of discussion, we're going to be looking at why we think Dogecoin should be placed at the topmost level among the 3 most popular cryptocurrencies on the market. Stay tuned for more updates as we journey together towards unearthing the best cryptocurrencies to place your bet on, as well as the best way forward when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. Just keep in mind this is not expert advice, as I'm not an expert trader. Always consult with your financial advisor before buying into any cryptocurrency we discuss here. If this is your first time on the channel, today is your lucky day. We talk about a lot of interesting financial news, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum included, the entire ballgame. For us, it's all about everything that has to do with the blockchain and digital money. It's all about putting every single bit of important financial news into one entertaining, fun video, where we can just talk and share ideas about cryptocurrencies and have a great time. As always, there's going to be an exclusive link in the description box for our viewers to sign up on Binance and get a lifetime discount of 5% off on all trading fees. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. And we'll be going over which coins I recommend and why. Here's the thing, if you're just getting started with cryptocurrencies just now, you're on the right path, as I do think there's a lot of money to be made here in the long term. So hopefully that gives you just about the right amount of edge you require to bootstrap and get you started on the journey ahead. Again, if this is your first time joining the channel, you're welcome to one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency channels on all of YouTube in 2021 and beyond, as we intend to keep it that way. So help us get to 50K subscribers within the next couple of weeks, and let's keep the train rolling and make this channel one of the best places in all of YouTube. Remember, the media does gatekeep cryptocurrency news to keep the money flowing into traditional financial institutions, so make sure you slap a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn the notification bell on. Currently, and as at the time of shooting this video, there are over 1,600 cryptocurrencies available for trading on the market. And of those 1,600, you've Bitcoin and Ethereum at the very top of the list, in that particular order. But we also have other cryptocurrencies such as the meme coin, Dogecoin, getting a lot of attention lately. So yeah, in this part of the series, we're going to go over everything you need to know about each of these coins, my take on which one is the best to buy, and how investing in cryptocurrencies could make you a whole lot richer. Now let's get right into it. Before we get started, let's go over a quick rundown of each of these coins, and let's start with Dogecoin, since it's the least among them in terms of market cap. So Dogecoin, this was the coin that was started as a joke in 2013, and you've probably seen it on Elon Musk's Twitter feed, time and time again since the beginning of this year. Now, Dogecoin is a decentralized inflationary currency, meaning there is an almost unlimited supply, meaning that it's a little bit different than the other coins. Dogecoin is created by mining, and right now seems like it's the main coin of choice for most people. Let's take a look at some of the price charts for Dogecoin. If we pull up the CoinDesk price page for that, we would see that right now Dogecoin is trading at just above 5 cents per coin. Now, by the time you might be watching this video, it's probably going to change a little bit. I mean, the coin is extremely volatile, which I will show you right now. In the last 48 to 72 hours, we can see it is just as high as about 6 cents, but then you can see that within the next 24 hours, it took a slight dip to its current position of about 5 cents. And then if we zoom out to the 1-month chart, 2-month chart, you can see just how much this thing has increased. Thanks to Elon Musk and thanks to Reddit. Literally, just a couple of weeks ago, the price of one Dogecoin rose to about 8 cents per coin. And since then, it's just absolutely shot up. I mean, we saw it shoot up for the first time back in late January. Then we saw it dip all the way down to around 2.4 cents, and since then, it's been going up pretty smoothly. Looking at the key metrics section on the chart page, they rate the 30-day volatility as a 1.09. And you can see that in the last 24 hours, there have been 38,260 transactions registered on the Dogecoin ledger. The total supply of this coin is about 128 billion, and yeah, going back to the last 24 hours, the total amount of value transacted was about $96.34 million. The year-to-date returns is an amazing 1,054%. Now let's also talk about Bitcoin really quick. Pulling up the CoinDesk page for Bitcoin right now, it's trading for about $55,000 per coin. which is just a little bit down from its all-time high recently. In the last 24 hours, we can see that the price has gone down by 4.45%, from about 57,000 to 55,000 where it is right now. And if we zoom out to the one-year chart, we can see back when the pandemic first started. Bitcoin dropped from around like 9,000 per Bitcoin all the way down to $3,800, so more than halved. But since then, it's just really been on this upward trend. I mean, it got up to about 11,000 at one point, dropped down a little bit, and since then, it's been really seeing a lot of increase. Looking at the other stats for Bitcoin, you can see that the market cap is a little over $1 trillion. The amount transacted over the last 24 hours from 295,471 transactions is about $10 billion, which is insane. And we have about 18.66 million Bitcoin in circulation out of 21 million. There are not too many more to be mined. So Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency that is not regulated by any governmental authorities. It also uses a decentralized ledger known as the blockchain, which was created in 2009 by a group of persons or person known as Satoshi Nakamoto. It's a fixed asset, which means that there can't be more than 21 million Bitcoins mined. There are a few ways to get your hands on some Bitcoin, and the first is to just mine them. Basically, what you're doing with this is you're solving mathematical equations and getting Bitcoin in the process. Mind you, this requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of computing power. So don't think, hey, why can't I just open up my MacBook and start mining Bitcoins? Well, if it was that easy, then I guess it wouldn't be the #1 most valued cryptocurrency on the planet. The other way is to just buy it with cash or other coins, or sell things. And by things, I mean tangible assets, and accept Bitcoin as payment. The third one I want to talk about is Ethereum. This is another predominant coin built upon an underlying infrastructure with a use case that services a wide range of sectors like banking, medicine, commerce, real estate, you name it. Right now, Ethereum is trading at $1,700, and we can see that over the last few months, it definitely has been increasing from under $1,000 to almost $2,000, where it is as of now. Just like the other cryptocurrencies we've analyzed, you can see the price changing constantly. Because these coins are super volatile and they're changing all the time. So by the time you guys are watching this video, the price could be something completely different. It's interesting to see the entire price chart for Ethereum because back in 2018, back at the beginning of the year, Ethereum hit $1,365 per coin. And it hasn't really recovered for a very long time now. Until very recently, when its price suddenly jumped to higher than its peak back in 2018. Ethereum has a market cap of approximately $198 billion, and the total transaction volume over the last 24 hours is $5.9 billion, almost $6 billion. And we have about 115 million Ethereum currently in circulation. It's the #2 most used cryptocurrency in the world. So Ethereum was created in 2015 by Vitalik Buterin, and I just want to clarify that Ethereum is the platform, while Ether is the actual currency. Ethereum uses blockchain technology, which is a decentralized public ledger, and it's not only a store of value, but also very useful for smart contracts and decentralizing applications and services. Essentially, Ethereum is an app platform that allows for decentralized apps, aka the data is in the hands of the owner. Ether, which is Ethereum's native token, is needed to use the apps that are built on Ethereum's platform. Now, comparing Bitcoin and Ethereum, there are definitely some key differences to note between the two, sort of like an apple to orange comparison. I would say Bitcoin is more like gold and Ethereum is more like electricity. Both are valuable, but they do have different uses and different purposes. And before you buy, you really need to understand the concept that you're buying into, which brings me to due diligence. After you guys watch this video, do take the time to do some research and read more about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin if you want. So as of right now, Bitcoin is the crypto leader. And as you saw, the market cap is much higher for Bitcoin than it is for Ethereum. Big institutions and companies are beginning to back Bitcoin like Tesla Motors, Bridgewater Associates, Miller Opportunity Trust, Marathon Patent Group, MicroStrategy. These are some of the groups that hold Bitcoin. And in the news, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, recently filed with the SEC that Bitcoin derivatives could be a part of 2 of its funds. Beyond these funds, there's been an increased amount in Bitcoin owned by publicly traded companies. Now going over to Ethereum, CME Group has just recently launched Ethereum futures contract to be traded on its platform, registering about $33 million worth of Ethereum futures on launch day. Institutions are also putting in a lot of money into Ethereum, but nowhere near as much as Bitcoin. However, Ethereum's market cap has grown significantly to a point where institutions can now take it seriously. For example, Grayscale has started adding Ethereum to its holdings in great numbers. There's been a lot of hype surrounding DeFi, or decentralized finance. One reason I really enjoy the topic of decentralized finance is, of course, because the government cannot really influence it. And as inflation looms with the total US money supply going up to like 40% in the last year, investors are going to Bitcoin and Ethereum to hedge against possible upcoming inflation. There are more useful things with Ethereum that make supporting it a great cause for a lot of people, whereas for Bitcoin it's more like a store of value, with not many groundbreaking uses or advancements in technology, sort of like gold. As for Dogecoin, it's not really backed by anything concrete, and if you aren't well informed about what's been happening in its space, you think of it as a gamble. But I can assure you, that's not the case with investing in Dogecoin. Due to its high volatility, you could make money real fast with Dogecoin, if you're really good at reading charts and technical analysis. Also keep in mind is that these Dogecoin whales, the 12 individual addresses that collectively own about 50% of the entire Dogecoin in circulation, are obviously exposed to some information which makes them hodl, as they're where the Dogecoin is going to take off in terms of digital transactions, in terms of decentralized currency, and in terms of what's new and what's next. And I strongly think that Dogecoin can outperform the dollar, even though Dogecoin has a relatively high inflation rate of about 4% tied to it. Not to mention that when it comes to cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin is the billionaire's choice. It's the digital currency of the billionaires. And whether anyone likes it or not, take it or leave it, Dogecoin is here to stay. Don't forget to drop your questions or suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below as well, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video up to 5,000 likes. Don't forget to turn on post notifications by tapping on the bell icon to always watch more interesting videos from Crypto Lion. Good luck and happy investing.